Alright guys, we're currently on our way to Hong Kong. My mum is sitting 2 rows in front. She's really annoyed that I didn't save the seat next to me, but yellow. And I don't know how well she's going so far with the Asian culture, but we will see. So it's like 9.5 or 10 hour flight from Sydney to Hong Kong. It's currently 10 AM. We'll land in Hong Kong at 5 PM. Hey guys, welcome to Hong Kong. I have made it safely and arrived. It is a foggy day, but it should clear up by this afternoon. It's currently almost 10 AM. I'm going to be taking this ferry that you can see on the water across to that big tall building right in the middle, that big tall one that's basically disappears into the fog. And then later today we are going up that mountain that you can see behind all those buildings. That is the Bank of China building. It's my favorite building in the world, this one right here. So yeah, we're going to take this ferry to here. We're going to hang around over here and then we're going to go up to the mountain up here. I have no idea where Mother went. Well, I found it. Never mind. She is right there. Let's go. Wow, this thing looks bumpy.
Yeah, wait till you, I'm following you.
It's up the front? I don't know. Up the front of the ferry. It's always good to see the name of the ferry. They always hide it somewhere. Cool. So that's what we're currently on, this thing. But obviously not on that one. Hong Kong Harbour is literally my most favourite harbour in the entire world. This is Hong Kong Island, so we were actually just on the mainland and come across to the island section. So the ferry cost about 50 cents, so it was $2.70 Hong Kong dollars, so it's about 50 cents Australian to get across. Took 5 minutes, really easy way. If you guys are ever in Hong Kong, I highly recommend taking the ferry. It's literally like a free harbour cruise, and it's only cost 50 cents. There are legit selfie sticks everywhere here, and I have no shame in vlogging because literally everybody has a selfie stick out, and it looks like they're filming themselves back, so it's actually kind of, I look just like I'm part of the crowd, so yeah. Today is the International Finance Centre Mall, right up ahead. Super is my favourite shop in the entire of Hong Kong. It has like a supermarket in one. It used to have like a cool stationery section attached to it, but I don't think that exists anymore. Also Godiva chocolate, godly chocolate, best chocolate ever, even better than Cadbury, in my opinion anyway. Mum is currently looking at headbands in this accessory shop. This is a very expensive shopping centre, so we're actually going to leave and go to Toys R Us. Oh, no, she's already done. Must be too expensive. Oh yeah, it is underground from memory. $11.55. Every escalator on the way down has a spectacular view. So I'm heading up to somewhere where it's free to look at. You can go up the top here, but it's like $20 or something. It's not a great day, so there's no point paying that much money when it's just sort of like foggy. I mean, you can see into the harbour, but it's not like the best, but it's still pretty good. So I'm coming over to here where it looks like you can get a pretty good view, and it's free. I feel like I'm doing this on a budget. I've actually kept walking around to try and find like one where it's not so busy. As you can see, it's busy behind me and people are like all shouting and stuff like that, so should be one around this corner. Alright guys, welcome to the Peak. So this is Victoria's Peak. I don't know, I could have made that up, just like Victoria's Harbour. I'm pretty sure this is, let's just go with the Peak. And it is absolutely beautiful up here. It's a little bit foggy, but I've been up here several times, so I'm not too fussed about the fact that it's a bit foggy and I can't see all the way off. Alright, here's another viewpoint where I can get more of the mountaintop and a bit more of the buildings in for you. It's absolutely sick up here, the view. Absolutely awesome.
On my phone.
I've accidentally found myself amongst a Japanese tourist group and there's like hundreds of them. Oh my gosh. There's literally like hundreds of them. I'm trying to find Mum and she's freaking out because we've been separated, but it's okay, we'll get there. There are literally hundreds of Japanese tourists right now. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. I literally just dozed off at the hotel for like half an hour. I'm heading to Starbucks to get myself a nice iced chocolate. And yeah, then I think I'm going to take you guys into like the streets of Hong Kong and show you guys around some of the cool shops there. I was there yesterday, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you guys around there. So literally just walked up this escalator here and there's a woman hanging out pamphlets for safe escalator use. Pac-Man. Walking in the subway is so much more easier because of these travelators. I think I got the name right. Mongkok. 3 stops away. Welcome to Mongkok. Okay guys, this is where I want to go, the CTMA Centre. Apparently there's a toy mart somewhere in here, but it looks super sick. This might be a store I might like or hate, who knows, but we're going to check it out. Worked out. Whenever there's a queue, it must be good. So this place is literally just like stories and stories of these tight walkways, and like shops like this. So it's pretty cool. I found heaps of cool shops that I like down here, so it's pretty awesome. It's in Frenzy Zone, I think that's what it's called in Mongkok. Alright. Next stop is a place called SimCity. Apparently it is tech heaven. We'll see about that. Oh, look at all those shiny lights up ahead. SimCity. That place was literally just camera shops after camera shops. I know a better place, it's in Sam Shui Po. I think we're going to head there because there are some stuff that I want to get there, such as Pokemon plushes, which are super cheap. Not genuine, but they're super cheap and they look okay quality. So I think we're going to head to Sam Shui Po. And there's a computer market there which probably has better stuff than just this camera place. It's literally just camera place. All the selfie sticks in the world. We've made it to Sam Shui Po. Literally found a shop that sells PUBG guns. Snipe Queen has to cop one of these. Has to look at Car 98. You get like a cool pack with all the stuff in it. And like inside the shop there's literally model guns. I don't know how I'm going to get this back into the country. On Toy Street at the moment. It's literally toy store after toy store after toy store. That was a very quick stop to Sam Shui Po. I'll probably come back, but we're going to go back to alright, which is so Sam Shui Po, Prince Edward, Mongkok, Yamatai, Jordan, and Tsim Sha Tsui. Drop the stuff off at the room, take a little break. And yeah, there's still quite a lot of shops back in Mongkok and this place that I still want to visit, but I've got this shopping like right here that I need to drop off at the hotel, so I'm lining up down this end because it's literally like peak hour in this subway, and the last thing I want is to squash all my shopping because I got like collectible items and stuff in there. So alright guys, welcome to day 3 in Hong Kong. So I'm currently in Causeway Bay at Times Square Shopping Centre. I'll show you guys outside in a second. But yeah, this shopping centre is super expensive. With every shopping centre here in Hong Kong, it's either like Louis Vuitton, Gucci stuff you cannot afford. So if you do come to Hong Kong, stay away from the shopping malls because you're not going to afford anything in there unless you're super rich. It's better to go out onto the streets like we did yesterday. So hopefully I can do more of that stuff today. But yeah, looking forward to day 3. Gucci in Hong Kong, there's always a Louis Vuitton everywhere you go, but check out this shopping centre. Not sure how many floors it is, but it's absolutely... This is what we call Times Square. But it's not very lighty, as in not many bright lights, but anyway. It's probably the equivalent of that very busy intersection in Japan. So right behind me is the Golden Computer Arcade. Now, growing up, this place was literally my heaven. It had all the pirated games. I bought all my Sims from here. Unfortunately, the police raided it like 8 years ago or something, so unfortunately you can't buy the games that I used to buy in there, but and plus we've got things such as Steam and things like that which make it really hard to use or buy games that I used to buy in there. So what you do now is basically all your computer parts. It is pretty cheap. So I looked at the i7-9700K processor. Now it's about 630 Australian dollars. So I've been looking at it's about 700 to 750 depending where you get it from, and if you want it like really on sale back in Australia, it's about, you can get it for 650. So it is a little bit cheaper in there to buy all your computer parts, but it's absolutely like any computer geek, it's a heaven for them inside there. "100% lost. 100% lost. I totally took the wrong street off F Wah Street and F Wing Street. There's only 2 streets here in Sam Shui Po. Fuck Wah Street. Fuck Wing Street, if you can see that. I think I was just like one more street this way, so that's why I don't recognize anything, because I was here last night and there was like a stinky meat shop, so I know where I am now. Alright, we're still on the hunt for more Pokemon plushes. I want to get like the Pokeball things, and then I'm going to take you guys back to Mong Kok, to the Pokemon store. world's biggest Dratini. It'll cost you 50 bucks? 50 bucks. I'm getting a sore head from looking up. Literally a sore head from looking up. 2 short subway stops and we've arrived in Mongkok. If you're not going to walk up, you got to stand on the right hand side of the escalator. Pokemon store is located in a place called Langham Place in Mongkok. So currently walking or going up the world's longest escalator to level 12 of Langham Place, and I'll show you guys what the Pokemon store looks like. Still going up the world's longest escalator. This thing is, I feel like I need this in my stream background. So you got a Mewtwo, Moltres, Moltres, I think we got that right. Charmander, Dratini, a Lapras, Venusaur, Raichu, Bulbasaur, Snorlax. You'll notice they've got other stuff here, so a Jigglypuff, Voltrix, Charmander, Eevee, Pikachu, Porygon, a Chansey, a Butterfly. So cool. So the Pokemon store itself is a giant letdown. What I'm showing you right now is what it is. It is a store that's literally like 4 meters by 4 meters. It is tiny inside, like tiny. Basically what's for sale in the entire shop. It is a really tiny shop. I really like those Pokeballs there, but they're 200 Hong Kong, which is about 40 Australian. Unfortunately, I can't fit them in my suitcase to get home, so. Alright, now I'm actually going to pop out onto the street really quickly. There was this cool like PUBG figurine thing that I really want to go check out, as well as I need a belt. If I can't find the belt, I can't find the belt, but I'm actually going to go out on the street quickly, pick up this PUBG figurine if I can find it. So I'm going to head to the ladies market. Really tiny, narrow little walkways. I'm not sure if they're open because, like I said, Sam Shui Po, they were closing at 8 PM, but Mongkok's a lot more busy, a lot more touristy, a lot more known for their market, so it might be open still. 8:30 PM at night, and look how busy it is on a Monday night, 8:30 PM. We found it. We found it. So I literally I got my belt as well. So I got the belt down from 280 Hong Kong to 180 Hong Kong, and the PUBG figurine, she wanted 280 Hong Kong. I got it down to 90 Hong Kong dollars, basically because I opened up my wallet and all I had left in my wallet was 90 Hong Kong dollars, and she actually went through my wallet to see that I had no more money left, so she took whatever was in my wallet for that PUBG figurine. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I literally got her down from like, well, it's 280 Hong Kong. It's almost like $55 down to a figurine that cost me 90 Hong Kong, which is about like $18. So pretty stoked about that. And she turns around and is like, "Do you go shopping with no money? No, go shopping, no money?" And she couldn't quite understand how I had literally like no money left. And she just kept repeating, "Go shopping, no money." Like she couldn't understand that I had no money left in my wallet. It was quite funny. Toys R Us. No more left in Australia, but they're still in Asia. Right behind me is Hong Kong Harbour. To me, this is the most beautiful place in the world. Nothing can beat this harbour right here. I find everything about it just inspiring, motivational. It's literally my favourite place in the world. This harbour right here, there is nothing like it anywhere you're ever going to find. At night time, most of the buildings are lit up. Again, my favourite building right here, Bank of China, looking so sexy right there. Fun fact, when I came here as a kid, I said to my dad, one day I'm going to own that building. I'm not sure my streaming is going to get me there, but anyway, that's a cool fact. But it's seriously absolutely amazing, this harbour, and it's just so awesome to just be here and being able to like vlog in front of it. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm going to do a panoramic view for you guys, so you guys get to check it out. Forgot to also mention, I think around like 9 p.m. I've missed it, which kind of sucks. There's actually a laser show, so they do lasers shoot from all the buildings, or not all of them again, some of the buildings into the sky, and it is a pretty cool laser show, so you might just have to YouTube Hong Kong laser show. But yeah, currently, don't know, on some weird deck out front, Ocean Terminal Shopping Centre. Don't even know if I'm allowed to be here, but YOLO. I'm going to try and subtly pan to them, but when you go to get that perfect Insta shot, oh my god. Let's walk away because they totally knew I filmed them do that. Alright, I have my Fortnite gun in hand. We're going to head back to the hotel. That is going to cap off day 3 here in Hong Kong. Tomorrow is my final and last day. I don't really have anything planned. We're going to check out the hotel at 2 p.m. and I have a 10:30 p.m. flight back to Sydney. This is where I'm staying, the Langham, Hong Kong 8 Peking Road. It's in Tsim Sha Tsui. Right across from this colourful Foot Locker. It's pretty fancy. I'll show you guys into the lobby and stuff. These door handles, oh my gosh, they absolutely hurt. Like just touching them, like something about them, they're just sharp and they hurt. These stairs have literally been the death of me walking them up every time I come back to the hotel. Oh. This is the hotel lobby. So the reason I'm staying in a 5-star hotel is mainly because Expedia, amazing. You can get basically a flight and hotel deal. And this place was actually relatively cheap. I'm staying with my mom, so I get to share the cost. If I was staying by myself, would not be staying here, but because I'm staying with my mom, I can share the cost of like 50-50 with the hotel room, so it's pretty cool. And I'm staying in room 640. Quick 2-second hotel tour. Yep, cool. Bathroom. Hotel tour done. So I'm literally just spending the last couple of hours just roaming around cool geeky shops. I don't have much cash left, which is really annoying because basically anywhere in Asia it's cash only and I only have my credit card, so I can't really buy anything, which kind of sucks, but at the same time I would go broke here because I would buy everything. This place definitely has all the Pokemon cards and like Pikachu stuff, Pokemon stuff. It's awesome. Surprisingly, I've seen zero Fortnite stuff, which is a bit disappointing. Like no, not even in any shops. There's no Fortnite here in Hong Kong. The place is just supreme. Supreme everything. You cannot find anything like that in Australia. Like every shop just has so many cool geeky gadgety stuff. Like you literally could spend your entire bank account in this place. The cool thing about the subways here are these shops that are just like in the subway itself. It's cool. Oh yeah, they love 7-Eleven. Hey, this guy is rocking it. Being one of these chocolate swirls. So that cake that I bought actually came, it was a $10 cake and it actually came with an ice pack underneath it. What the hell? No wonder why it cost $10. Alright guys, I am going to head back to the hotel. Giant shipper board, no wonder why there seems to be a lot of people walking around this ocean. I show you the view one last time because it's absolutely spectacular and amazing. This here's a giant shopping centre that you would see me probably walk along. It's called Ocean Terminal and also Harbour City. Absolutely massive shopping centre, but yeah, give you one last look at this lovely, awesome, amazing view. So good, so good. So Mum tells me this used to be the old police station. Now it's a shopping mall.
There's the boat there. That red boat with the wind, which is that guy that owns that big hotel in Las Vegas. Take the
Hong Kong Airport, final destination. It's actually a huge airport. It goes all the way down to Isle H, which you can't probably see. Actually, it goes down to Isle K. So we need to find Qantas.